Well, I'm Max Rios. I'm the owner of Oliant or Oliant. The company started like 4.5 years ago. It was intended for the logistic market, mainly to serve the machine learning space, the assisted machine learning. For a very long time, the operations were small. We started growing. The most important challenges that we had were the lack of integration. To serve our purposes, we had to use completely different set of tools, which made the operation very complex. Our purpose was trying to group everything together, have one central point of operating. You need to understand if somebody takes time off, that reflects in the shift. If you capture a resume, that you can hire the person through the same tool. And at the end, we ended up with Factorial that integrated all the operations together.
So we saw it with Oliant. I saw it throughout the process with Max. He came on board frustrated having multiple systems that didn't communicate well with each other. So it's no longer enough to have everything digitalized anymore. It needs to be centralized on one easy to use, intuitive platform. And that's essentially what Factorial is. We're an all-in-one HRIS that's dedicated to giving time back to the employers, to HR managers so they can focus on their people. So as soon as you log into the system, you have an overview of all the teams you're part of, as well as any direct reports you might have. You have your initial clock in, clock out. Absences in your team is just essentially showing you the workforce that's available to you. Open position ties in with our ATS. The holidays, which is unique to each individual country you're operating in. And this is only an initial glimpse at the system's full capabilities.
The usual interaction with other type of platforms is very aggressive in terms of sales. You get a demo, you have 1 week to test it. If it doesn't work, nobody's going to respond to you anymore. From our experience, Factorial was always very good at helping us to get on board, not only selling us a platform. It was, okay, how can we be useful to you? We could jump on a call, we could talk to the people, and they were extremely savvy about the platform. They knew what they were doing. For the size of company that we are, well, we don't have dedicated people to operate the platform. So if we don't get unblocked right away, we spend a lot of time on things that we cannot afford truly. Now, if Factorial disappeared tomorrow, I would freak out for sure. We're gonna survive if something like that happened, but it's gonna be extremely painful and complex to operate without Factorial.
#people first.